Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to the video. My name is Bradley, also known as the Swim Coach. Today we're going to have a little bit of a recap of game week 1. What happened? Who did well? Which teams did well? Which fans did well in our league? And we're going to see all that. So first of all, we're going to start off with the results. But beforehand, if anyone does want to join my league, the code is going to be up here. There'll be a link down in the description. So if you want to come and join, feel free to, and let's have some fun. So let's get into the results of game week 1. So we started off that Friday evening. We had a cracking game between Bournemouth and Liverpool. Liverpool ended up with that lovely win, 4-2. Then we had our lunchtime fixture, which was a 0-0 game. Then we went to a lunchtime where we went Brighton 1, Fulham 1. Then we had Spurs winning 3-1 against newly promoted Burnley. And then also newly promoted Sunderland won 3-0 at West Ham. That one was a bit of a shock for me, to be honest. I thought West Ham could have been a bit of a better team. Then we had in the evening kickoff, we had Wolves versus Manchester City. City ended up winning 4-0. Then going on to the beautiful Sunday fixtures, we had Chelsea Palace 0-0. Palace did have a goal disallowed, mind you. Quality free kick, mind you, but just interference on the wall. Then we had Forest winning 3-1 against Brentford. Then we had the mighty Arsenal in their white kit winning 1-0 with a Calafiori header from about 1 yard. Maybe not even that. Then we had that Monday night game where we had Leeds winning quite late on. I think it was like the 84th, 85th minute against an Everton side. It was a bit of a, for me, I don't think it was a handball. But hey, so they are your fixtures. Now we're going to have all the results. Now we're going to have a little look into my league and seeing how you guys out there did. So we had a player getting 95 points, racking it up, 9,000 overall on game week 1. So could he have done anything better? Well, he did have his bench boost, so probably not. Could have had probably a different player here and there. Captain with Haaland. Was that the right ploy in his team? Yeah, Richarlison only got the same amount of points Captain Haaland. So, again, I like that. But very interesting using the bench boost first game of the week. I do like people taking those lovely little risks. We had another bench boost in second place. But we had players that did not play. So his bench boost did not work with 2 players not getting a game. Lewis Skelly did play, but got that yellow card, so he let you down as well. Now, where did I finish up with? Okay. I finished up down here, 19th place, 46 points. When I'm looking back here, yes, I did make a mistake. We'll come to that later on in the video. We have Field of Dreams with 32 points. Oh, he got more points on the bench. Yeah. What he could have gained, what? 8 points here, 1 point here. 2 points there, actually. He could have gained 10 extra points. Could have ended up with 42 points. Okay, lovely fan base league. I love that with that lovely Arsenal badge. But yeah. Very interesting, shall we say. Good picks. some interesting players what have already used their bench boost. I've heard also some people have used their triple captain, not in my league, but elsewhere. It's a very interesting scenario. Now, we're going to look at my points of how I got on. And did I make any mistakes in my selection, from my bench to my team? Let's go and find out. So, as I said, 46 points. The average was 54, which we're below the average, which not what we like. We always like to try and be above the average. But yeah, I got a lot of 1-pointers in my defense, which is not what ideal. My midfield didn't do as what I thought, especially with and Bruno Fernandes. But again, yes, I lost 5 points here and lost 1 point here. So yeah, 6 points I lost overall. So I would have been at that 52 mark, which was just below the average. And I did have both these in the team. In fact, I think I was actually going to go 3-5-2. But we'll look at it for game week 2. And for me, yeah, I'll probably have the switcheroo as well. But we'll see. We will see how we get on. And I will look closely at players. I already think that I'm going to probably get rid of my West Ham player, or maybe bench him for the moment. We'll see. Villa, Forest is their next game, so potentially I will probably do that. Xhaka did really well, and they've got Burnley next, so that could be a bit me putting him in. So we will have to wait and see. There are potentially some moves down the line that I'm looking at. And it's when to use your triple captain, when to use your bench boost, when to use the free play, when to use the wild card. So there's stuff out there we're going to look at. Now, we're also going to look at which player did the best in game week 1. And for me, it's a big surprise because no one talked about him. And here we go. So, only 3.7% of people picked him for game week 1. Okay. Daniel Borden. Okay. Very good. Okay. Got a goal. That is one of the most important things. As a defender, scoring a goal. Actually, I missed that. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to have to go the other way. Check the stats in this side. Okay, so top points was 135. Nice. Look at all that. If you go, Rail was the best option. But break down on the points, score a goal, clean sheet, bonus points, and that contribution value as well of 2 points. That is what you got to look at. Calafiori is another one up there that I think it could be a good option for Calafiori. Surprising me, but again, yeah, how much is Lewis? 5 mil, so that's good value there. Calafiori, again, 5.5 million. Good value there for Calafiori. Now, one that started it all off, Simeo, very good player. I had him in my team at one point. I took him out. I wasn't too sure. Did score 2 goals. So I think I will have to look at him and the fixtures he's got, and I think I'm going to go for him. Wood again, very good. Value-wise, 7.6, he went up. Haaland, again, didn't go up, so it's good. We like when they don't go up. Riley was another one. Matt O'Reilly is another player that is a good player who can get you some lovely points. Now, if you look back over the history of Matt O'Reilly, okay, yes, it is his own first season in the Premier League. Second season, sorry. He only got 50 points, but I think he's going to play more and more this season. And I think with Matt O'Reilly, it is going to be very good for him to get going. But we'll see. And I think if people look closely, they can get some big points from some unknown or not the usual players. I think the usual players people are going to have points. They're going to take off points from you guys. If you look, California only 2.3% of people as well. Richarlison, 5%. Lewis, 2.3%. Matt O'Reilly, 1.1. So not many people that got a certain amount of these players. And I think that is what you guys have got to look at. And for me, someone like Matt O'Reilly, Lewis is a good option. Calafiori, very good option. Calafiori does sometimes get his yellow card. That's the only problem that I have with Calafiori. But you can probably save a lot of money with these two players just alone. And I think out there, that's what you got to do. Now, if we have a little look at those top transfers in already, and there you go. There's already players that are already from that list earlier that are being brought in. I did also see that some people already by the first game were already taking out certain players that hadn't already played. So, which is a bit weird. Why pick them? And I think with someone like Simeo, he's going to score some goals. Wood, he's going to be a poacher. He's going to be there. Did really well last season. 200 points, 35. It's just those game minutes. He needs that assist. Wood could be a good option throughout as well. Simeo, so you could say, but the value of those players are going to go up. So be careful. Get onto it. And yeah, I would say watch out. Game week 2, we do have another early start. Okay, we have a Friday night start. So please be careful. That will be a 6:30 deadline on that Friday. So yes, we got West Ham, Chelsea, nice London derby. Then we've got probably a big game, City versus Spurs. I think the way how Spurs played at the weekend, City, I think this could be a high-scoring game. Bournemouth, Wolves. If Bournemouth played what they played against Liverpool, they should beat Wolves. Brentford, Villa. I'm not saying about this game. Sunderland, if they played exactly like they played against West Ham, they should beat Burnley. Arsenal versus Leeds. Both teams got lucky. I'm saying that as an Arsenal fan. But again, that could be a very good game. Palace versus Forest. I think this is going to be a tight game. I'm going to go with a Palace win on that one. Everton, Brighton. I don't know. Probably a 1-1 draw. Fulham versus United. United should probably win that game. Monday night, we have a big game. Newcastle versus Liverpool. Yeah, so I think that's going to be very interesting, this one format, but we'll see. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, that's a quick recap of game week 1 into looking at fixtures for game week 2 I will do a video about which players to look at for game week 2. That will come out tomorrow night. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, have a lovely time. If you still want to join my league, the code is going to be up here. I'll catch you on the next one, and goodbye from now.